Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go.
So I went with
Boone's Farm.
No, Barefoot Moscato.
There you go. And get some frozen strawberries.
And
Put that shit inside because it doesn't water it down. And you got strawberries you can eat at the end that are all wine-y.
he's like a true Nebraskan.
Yeah, but the barefoot pink Moscato is better than the regular Moscato.
There you go.
Yeah. I was trying to find the vintage year, but I'm not finding it.
Dangerously close.
Oh, I heard Mrs. Joint dying in the background.
It'd be like 2017. It was a very good vintage for Boone's Farm.
So, quick question, Nebraskans. Do you have a thing called an orange beer?
I don't know.
Yeah, my friend moved
Red
from
beer.
Nebraska, and she said she drinks this thing called an orange beer, where you take 3/4, of the drink is beer, and 1/4 is orange juice.
So it's like a redneck mimosa.
Red beer, or no,
Yeah, it is a
red
redneck
beer.
mimosa.
Yeah, there's red beer, which is Bloody Mary mix instead of the orange juice. So it wouldn't surprise me if people translate that to orange beer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's from Lincoln, so she says
Well,
it's really popular there.
So are we, but I mean, I've never heard.
Somebody in Guild Chat said it's called a beer mosa.
It is called a beer mosa, and it's actually pretty good. I've had one. Actually, when I was in KC, my mother-in-law came up for Mother's Day one year, and we had it for brunch, and it was beer with orange juice instead of champagne.
I thought
What's
that's how you
up?
As like a blue moon.
It's fair.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Hello.
Oh wow.
Or we could be cheap and just use
Everyone's
Pabst
doing
Blue
good?
Ribbon and Sunny Delight.
We're about to hit the 99 cap.
Yeah, I know. I'm watching
wow.
it closely.
North Dakota, we have pickles in our beer.
Oh.
Have pickle juice chaser.
Well, you guys wanted to see the mask, so it's on.
Shortly, but I'm going to give people a couple more minutes. Probably start at 9:03, or for my time, it's 9:03. Just waiting on a couple of travelers.
Are there any in-game meeting places?
We'll probably announce which gaming channels each game will be in. The ones that we had a big list of were Among Us, Fall Guys, and a combination of Jackbox and Cards Against Humanity. So we're going to do a combination of those three, and then we'll just kind of float around channels, maybe Cards and Jackbox. General, there's like a general games up there, but mainly it's going to be in the party channels in the gaming section.
Cool.
I'm familiar with Jackbox, and the one game I know through Steam costs money. What events are available that are free?
Well, Jackbox, only one person, I believe, needs to own it, and we do have people. Cards Against Humanity is also free. If there's like a large group that'd be like, hey, I don't want to do any of those, does anyone want to, and then you guys can list something as well. But Cards and Jackbox should not cost anyone anything.
Yep, they're free, and we will be playing those. We also have a trivia bot that'll be running a bit later, too.
And Fall Guys is free on the phone, right? Or not Fall Guys,
Among Us.
Among Us, correct. After game, you have to watch a 30-second ad, but you could play with people on your phone via PC. And Kata is streaming on Discord. He is wearing a sexy panda costume, I think.
That's one word for it.
Oh, you like it.
I
You
hate
cuddle
the
me.
wrong word. I hate that the mouth moves. It freaks me out.
I know. It freaks everybody out.
Doesn't freak me out, sir.
All right. Oh, sorry. 9:04. That should have given people enough time. I'm going to go ahead and start. My name is Tavarth. I am president of the board of Evolved and a WoW officer. I would like, first off, thank you all so much for not only being here tonight, but part of our community. I mean, when you make one of these, you don't know how well it's going to turn out. And it's pretty awesome to see this many people playing these many games. And it's just it makes it worth it, to all the hard work. And speaking of that, thank you for the rest of the board. During this pandemic, this year has been so rough on everyone IRL. And these people, Kata, Grimmy, Star, Izzy, deal with all that IRL stuff and then come back and deal with the community. It's been tough on us, but it's definitely been worth it. And we thank you guys all so much for being
Jed,
here. So you guys
my
are amazing.
buddy.
We have a quick, fun board trivia to get to know the board a little bit. I am going to post a question, and then there's emojis with all of our names that I'm going to put there, and then you just click on the emoji that you think the person is. It's a little fun get together, get to know us that we added. So I'll post a question, and then and the emojis, and then you click on which person you think it is. So it will take me a second to put the emojis on. And
Channel's
this is
locked?
in open board chat. Personally, if you get one wrong, I would take a drink, but I can't, tell you to drink. So our first question is, which board member has the most tattoos? And give me a second to put the emojis up for it.
Heyo.
Hi. All right. So you get the vote. Kata is the panda. Izzy is the night elf. Grimmy is the adorable cat. Tay is the humanoid from WoW. And Star is the dog with the star. Which board member has the most tattoos? I'm not going to give the answers yet, unless we should.
Is anybody else just watching Grimmy's counterspin?
I know.
Oh my god!
You don't really need to know the answer to this one to get it right.
I'm showing
Oh
off
my-
mine on the stream.
Look at all those votes. All right. Well, I'm just going to go out and say Grimmy with approximately 2 half sleeves on each arm. She and 2 tattoos on her legs is the most. So if you're one of the 7, 8, 10 people, maybe take a drink, or I don't know. Do people do drug cigarettes anymore? I'm asking my wife. No, they don't. Do not do that.
How come you have 4 half sleeves?
That was more surprising. I didn't know that y'all knew me that well.
That's awesome. I didn't know either.
Well, as soon as it starts going up, everyone jumps in on the.
Now, my quick question is, do any board members not have a tattoo? I know Kat and I do, but I don't know if Izzy and Star do.
I do not have one, no.
I do not.
Star,
Who voted for Star? G-Kick.
Oh, I totally want one. I just never got around to getting it.
Star, get a full back of your husky.
I think that's a good idea.
Not a husky, just saying.
Oh, I stereotype because Alaska. I'm sorry.
There are a lot of huskies up here, so yeah.
This question: who on the board is half Native American?
I don't remember who's who. Went so, well, never mind. There's an obvious pick.
If you just
If
mouse
it's out
over it, it
I'll
says.
post the thing.
Yeah, if you mouse over it, it says like at
Yeah.
the bottom who each one is.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I see it now.
Oh, you're good.
I mean, doesn't this one technically rule out the Canadians immediately?
No,
Native
that's still
Americans,
North
North
America.
American. Yeah.
Okay, I guess, yeah.
They just call them First People.
Right. It's like I hear American, I don't think the northern country.
All right. Well, I'll give people another time unless they're just messing with the counter. All right. Oh, a couple more votes. 3, 2, 1. 43 people drink because it is not Star. Canada is Matisse, which is French Canadian, French Indian.
Guys, let me down.
Métis
It is
is what I
Canada.
am.
I was dying laughing watching
I
the
was
counter
too.
go up.
I like.
So my thought with that was I'm like, well, the only one I haven't seen a picture of is Star, so maybe she has some features. I don't know.
So who was it?
Star
Was
has
it-
some features.
Some features.
Oof.
You know, those high cheekbones or something. I don't know.
And Tay just.
Yeah, I was seeing
through
Star's
Gino
counter
account
rise up, and I was
Métis.
like, did I forget something?
Alright, who else is drinking scotch tonight?
Vodka.
Nothing.
A bowling scholarship.
A beer than rum.
I picked up a new
Which
scotch.
board member received a bowling scholarship for college and has bowled a perfect game?
Pilot as well, because that sounds like what he went for school for.
Oof.
Now, are we talking real bowling or fake bowling?
Ooh, see?
Wii bowling.
I mean, I can bowl a perfect game in Wii bowling. That's not a thing.
I said real and fake, not Wii, but yeah, Wii too.
Lawn bowling?
Unless he's like Scottish and just said "we" like that.
Where's Wee Man and all
Like
this?
wee little bowling.
I saw Wee Man at the airport in Vancouver one time. I nearly fainted.
Well,
Looks like votes are in, and yes, it is me. But we had a decent amount of people have to drink. I was in the Coca-Cola Florida State Championships and got a scholarship based off of it. I've been bowling for most of my life.
That's amazing.
Awesome.
Bunch of you have to drink. Some of us just get to drink.
It's true.
What, you mean I'm supposed to be waiting to drink?
Drinking anyway.
So what you're saying is, when we go to Florida, when this happens, I need to not go bowling with you so I don't embarrass the heck out of myself.
Or
I mean,
You
if
can
you,
bowl with me and we'll get bumpers, okay?
I'll do
I
something.
mean,
If you're
If I
gonna
don't bring
lose,
my
lose
stuff-
to the really good people.
then yeah.
Are you one of those like really show offy?
has to bowl a perfect game in Candlepin.
No, I don't like showing up.
Nobody knows
When
what
I play with
Candlepin is
people-
except for like a
When I
handful
play
of
with
us.
people, I don't bring my bowling balls. I just have fun and drink.
He leaves his trophies at home.
Which
No,
board
I-
member was in a competitive high school show course group?
So, whoever this was, are they going to sing for us tonight?
They
Maybe.
should. They
I'm
should.
actually-
Because I really, really want it to be the answer, even though I know it's not.
I would say don't vote for Tavars because he just mispronounced the word choir.
Choir group. Oh,
That
you know,
she
your
always
friends-
Choir instructors
Your
have
pronunciation
multiple
changes when you
voices.
sing.
Really?
hey, I've seen Sister Act. Okay, you don't know.
Is Tay like the singer who can only sing the show tunes, or was it commercials?
I sing 1940 show tunes.
Amazing. Yeah, see.
Alice, the true test is
Can you get a sample?
stage choir.
No, but if we do karaoke, real life meetup, I do Gangster's Paradise from Coolies.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
That's
That
worth
is-
going just for that.
Yeah.
That's my go-to jam. And let's see, are votes in? Yes, it is Izzy. Man, a lot of people get fooled by Star. Nice. I like that.
I was really hoping it would be Kata, even though I know it wasn't.
And we'll keep these questions rolling so we can keep the meeting going. Which board member plays the flute? And I'm putting the reactions now.
What?
I think those voting for Kata don't know what a flute is.
I think they know exactly what.
What? Yeah, I was gonna say.
What-
We didn't specify what flute.
I thought we were doing skin flute.
I'm good at what I do. I'm good at
Oh
what
my
I
God.
do.
You have to be more specific in your questions, Tava.
Oh, geez.
Apparently.
It's like a long thing you put your mouth on.
No.
That's a very poor description.
Wow.
Wow.
We're
Flute, sir.
gonna censor
burnt
him
your
for a
lips with
little
love.
while.
Blow
And
into
yes, it was Star.
fair.
She learned at age 12. So thank you guys. This was fun for us to toss out some questions for you guys to get to know us a little better. So I do appreciate you guys playing along and sticking with it.
That's all the forced drinking you're gonna make us do.
No, there'll be more. But we are
fine.
going to move along because we do have a decent amount. Next up is Grimmy with the history of Evolved. That's us.
That's us.
Yes, that's us.
Oh, okay. Now I know who I am.
Welcome to Evolved, everybody.
Long time ago in a galaxy far, far away.
Yeah. So for the history of Evolved, I put a link up there to share. I've done a post last year about, just recapturing some of our memories from last year. And then this year, I did another write-up for the history of year 2 with Evolved. So take your time to look over that. I did some interviews with some other members about their favorite memories. Some silly things are in there, so I hope you guys enjoy that. We created Evolved just because, we all know that finding a good community is just hard to discover. And it's really frustrating when you feel stuck in a community that their ideas like no longer reflect what your gaming needs are. And so we created this community hoping to, you know, have a multi-gaming community that you can be with the people that you appreciate and love. We when I say we, that's the architects and then the board that formed this. So it was Borders, Cataclysm, DJ, myself, Izzy, Origins, Soulquake, Sky, Tavarth, and Wedge. And we've all been gaming together since about 2012 through another organization. So we created that wanting to stick together and then create this organization that would hopefully always evolve to meet the needs of players and their unique games. So we started in August 2018. Our goal is always to provide a drama-free, family-oriented, as far as we're all family with each other, people-focused environment for mature gamers who wish to play online without antics often found in open games. We believe the person behind the keyboard is the most important than the pixels on the screen, and that everyone should have an opportunity to play without fear or being harassed, heckled, or abused. We started out that we always identified ourselves as accomplished casual, but as we grow, we've brought in to include more games and tougher content as well. So we hope to continue to grow as we're going into year 3. Our community will survive because it always evolves and adapts to the ever-changing games around us. Our officers and members work really hard to devote long personal hours to creating our home, and we thank everybody for that. I'll post the link again so you can take a look at the year 2 history, and Kata is going to talk about what we've enjoyed in year 2020.
So we were given some questions by Tay, just to, let everybody know what we've enjoyed. So for me, it's been game hopping within our community. Found going from game to game all over the place, playing with the Alliance side, obviously. Going over to Horde, playing with them, playing COD with all these crazy people where we have amazing laughs and anger issues all the time. Had a really great experience going up and playing for a month with Final Fantasy. Pretty crazy that you only need 1 tune a day. Just an overall great time just chatting with members last year.
Nice. Izzy, Boo, what's your favorite memory from 2020?
Oh, I thought Kata was reading all of these, and then I was reading
You
all
want
the
me to
next
read
ones.
yours?
No, I'm just you
I'll
wrote
read
it. That's why I
yours.
left it there, because you
Okay.
had to read it.
This is my favorite memory.
You wrote it,
Do you
so
want me
I
to
left
read
it
it
there
for
because
you?
it says that you were gonna read it.
Okay, I'll read it for you.
Okay, good.
Izzy's was when Kata stepped down and she finally got full control over the WoW Alliance. The OCD crazy Canadian laugh. No, okay. Running around in the world with the members and officers doing dungeons, raids, and even some PvP. Be careful when she PvPs. She does let her hair down and she swears like a trucker. Also, just relaxing time shooting an Overwatch with some of the casual gaming members. And be warned, just like PvP, she does cuss quite a bit. I'll just keep reading.
Yeah.
We got stars there. Star really wasn't any one thing about this year that sticks out in mind. Had a ton of fun raiding on the Alliance side, killing new bosses, just having some crazy fun times. Definitely remembers some of the Mythic Plus you crazy people dragged her into. A few Underrots come to mind specifically. Also had a blast doing some of the Evolve community game events this year. It was great hanging out with, playing some games with people don't normally get a chance to do stuff with. And can't forget about some fun times had with the Final Fantasy group. Of course, most of them think I'll never make it to max level, which may or may not be true. We got Grimmy. We got 5.5 months of paid vacation. Woohoo! To game and do outdoorsy things and not getting COVID. We got Tay. Favorite memory is playing GTFO with Red Magi, Ramu, and Avasti. GTFO is a 4-person co-op game, one of the toughest that he's ever played. It takes a lot of consideration and cooperation. Some levels can take up to 2 hours of continue playing to beat. So that's why my favorite night was when Ramu drank way too much. That's Vasi stayed up way past his bedtime. Yeah, he does. I fueled both of their states by suggesting both tactics, and Red spent the entire night yelling, "You fucking fools." Not the usual "you fools" we usually get. The rare Red curse word was tossed into. Ended up beating a covert style level by Ramu screaming like a little girl and running into every room. Well, Avasti did not care about friendly fire, which this game has, and my abs hurt so hard from laughing all night long.
See, that was fine with you reading all of them.
All right, Izzy, you're up next.
You're
Buttercup.
up.
What's,
now I have
what
to
are we
read all of
most
these.
excited about for 2021?
Maybe she
Tell us,
could
girl.
sing it in her choir voice.
No, I can't. Okay, Kata is looking forward to the potential new games that may be coming out, meeting some new members by playing WoW Alliance or Horde. He just doesn't know what side he's going to start with in Shadowlands, so he wants you to stop asking him. Assisting the guild's chapters and members through recruiting, learning Jedbot and Discord forum setups for what they need, because we all know Kata likes to do work when he's off of work. That's his favorite thing, not gaming. Really hoping that he might get to meet everyone at the next get-together, and making sure that his job stays stable and he could survive another winter outside in negative 40 degrees Celsius. For myself, I'm looking forward to getting out of 8.3 BFA. I know most of the expansion has been rough, but 8.3 has been the devil for me. Looking forward to Shadowlands and hoping that the experience playing alts is going to be the best out of any expansion. I'm also looking forward to hearing more about Overwatch 2 and Diablo 4 for my non-WoW time. And I need some more new pew pew and some new hills to smash through, because I had to rhyme there if you see it. For Star, no more BFA. In all seriousness, she is really looking forward to the new WoW expansion, and she's really optimistic that it's going to be way better than BFA, and I think we all are. I'm also looking forward to seeing what each of the guilds in Evolve does next year. It's amazing seeing how much they grow, new people joining, and what each of the groups is able to accomplish. She's really hoping that traveling gets to be less risky. A ton of her plans got shelved this year because of COVID, and she's really hoping to get to see more of her family and friends who live in a different state. She's way up there in Alaska. Krimi is looking forward to buying a new house. The husband and she just moved to Montana, and they're currently renting. Their house in Denver, Colorado was just sold a couple weeks ago, so they're looking forward to buying up some land to play on, camping, fishing, hunting, off-roading, all those fun things, and a decent-sized house on it. For gaming, she just wants to look forward to connecting with people online and making friendships. She also looks forward to the potential of 2021 get-together with y'all. If not, party at her new house. So we know we're either going to go to Orlando or we're going to go to Montana. So Tay is looking forward to traveling. He misses it so much. With his blood disorder, he has to be extra careful during these times, so air travel is a no-go for him. For gaming, he hopes to still be enjoying Shadowlands. The Season 1 Glad mount looks amazing. He would like to buckle down and finally make the Glad push. He's only ever been a duelist, and also maybe be high enough ranked in Valorant to queue with Jed and not be a disappointment. I'm sure you don't disappoint Jed, Tay.
I mean, I'm just trying to be truthful.
Okay.
All right. Up next is what our communities and chapters or guilds are doing. I think the board, but these leaders and officers are the driving force on the majority. They're the people that answer your questions, put up the rates together, all the time. So a big thank you to all the guild leadership. You guys are amazing. I just need 1 second. Okay, Trekkie is not here, so I'm going to do Final Fantasy section, and then I'll drop it off to Izzy for WoW, and then Seth for Horde. But seriously, thank you guys so much for running these guilds. You're all amazing. All right, so next year, looking forward, this is for Final Fantasy, to closing out the Shadowbringers expansion. They have yet to announce the next expansion. We should be expecting that here coming up in the next month or so. They've recruited a decent amount of people recently. They've added 20 new people, both from within and outside of Evolved, and you could definitely see in the Discord a lot more activity, which is amazing. They started a raid team recently. They're taking it slow, but they've been making progress. Hoping to see it get expanded. Currently, it's one team doing it one night. Hoping we'll get some more backup people and hopefully enough people to field two teams. So that's awesome. And yeah, does anyone know if Final Fantasy has like a Games Con or something coming out next month or so? This is why they might be looking for a release date or what the next expansion is.
They don't have their own. They usually do that stuff at E3.
Okay, cool. Then I'm going to go next up to WoW A with Guild Leader Izzy.
I was going to make Swim read this, but he had to work late, so here we go. It's hard to believe that 2 years have passed since the Evolve community was created. This 2020 year has been one heck of a year. With the major pandemic, wildfires, hurricanes, and an upcoming USA presidential election, it has really just been a blurry, emotional roller coaster ride. Things in WoW A Guild have been good. Since January, our WoW A members have been going strong in Mythic Keystone runs, attempting to get slappy boy weapons from Rodden, completing those raid achievements, and upsetting Horde players in World PvP by ganking innocent Vulpera. While most of us are ready to move on to the next chapter of the Warcraft story, this is a good time to reflect on the good times we've had in patch 8.3. The corruption system has led to some hilarious situations. Stacking that Twilight dev to murder massive NPC packs and dungeons and raids while running from our things from beyond will always make me chuckle. Building out of full gushing wounds or infinite stars just to take matters into your own hands in PvP arena or battleground matches was worth the satisfaction of watching your opponent get instantly wrecked. The WoW A Guild has been making progress getting the Jaina mount from Mythic VOD and our Mythic, what does it stand for? Battle of Dazara lore and Nyalotha OTC mounts. This is the first time that a Mythic boss has had two guaranteed drops per kill, and we have a lot of members interested in it. Hopefully we can get everyone the mount before the release of Shadowlands. As we move on to the next chapter of WoW, we're looking forward to moving to a new system that isn't as tedious to farm. We're looking forward to see our raid groups develop into a more cohesive unit to bring down the new raid boss challenges in Shadowlands. And as our game evolves, so must we as a group, and we can't wait to enjoy all the new systems and content with our guild.
Nice. And I did get a message. There's a lot, so sorry I missed it. Final Fantasy's up to 3 nights a week now, so they're moving along really well. Thanks, Red, for updating me on that. Next is Sev with the WoW Horde side.
So hey everyone, for those who don't know me, I'm Sev and I'm the guild leader for Evolve's Horde side on Area 52. We've continued to see a lot of growth over 2020 for our newer friends who are used to seeing a lot of folks on in full raids. That wasn't always the case for us. Less than 2 years ago, we had under 90 individual accounts in the guild, and we had to pug just to fill our raids. With the release of 8.2, we finally had enough raiders just to run with guildies, and by the time 8.3 rolled around, we had more people signed up than we had spots in the raid, and we were still growing. So it's been a pretty rapid expansion, and that's been awesome. And I mentioned all of the raiding for a reason. So because of all this amazing growth of the Horde, we're making the jump to 2 raid teams for the first time as we head into Castle Nathria. This is a big step for the Horde, and it's going to be a new and fun challenge, and we're super excited to get started on that. For any Hordies who are here tonight, everything will be explained in detail regarding the 2 raid team thing when we get into our guild meeting here in a couple weeks. So yeah, we're up to 300 accounts in the guild from under 90, and that's in less than 2 years. And there are always folks on. Our main raid continues to be nearly full every week, and our alt raid does too. So that's been really, really fun. And 2020 has been great outside of raiding too. We have a full and fabulous officer team for the first time in a long while, which is amazing. Quick shout out to my Horde officers. A big thank you for all the work you do for the guild and for the community. There's been the cutest Uwu invasion, and we welcome anyone who would like to join the Uwu squad. We nabbed AOTC for Eternal Palace and Nyalotha this year. We got it for BOD2, but that was last year. And we'll do it all again for Castle Nathria. That's definitely the goal. There's always something fun to look forward to. We've had a lot of M+ hype growing, which has led to the organization of our M+ Mondays. And we see lots of them running through the week. Kai, our events officer, organizes things like our Evolved Lottery, which runs every Wednesday, our achievement runs, old raids, things like that. So definitely keep an eye on the calendar, especially as we head into the new expansion. There's going to be lots more to do. And if there's anything you'd like to do or any fun run style suggestions, we're always open to those. So definitely get with us. Shadowlands is going to be the Horde's first expansion launch as a guild, and we're so excited to be heading into it with all of you guys. So we're looking forward to lots of fun and laughs and shiny new things to do. Yeah, happy birthday, Evolved, and for the Horde.
Nice. Thank you, guild leaders. Yeah, and it should be exciting with all the new stuff coming out. I know there's going to be a nice influx of new people, so that'll be awesome. Star is a community kind of leader of the board, and she's going to go over community news. So you're up, Star.
All right.
I need to shut the channel.
Okay, should I wait?
No, keep going.
Okay. All right, so Evolved is constantly changing and growing. There are a lot of different things you might not always see being done since they're being done more on the back end. We kind of wanted to give you a little peek of some of the different projects we're working on behind the scenes, such as making JedBot better layout, more descriptive, more user friendly. I know some people have had issues with it, so we're trying to find ways to just make it work easier for everybody. Changing our website, different templates, new pictures, images, different layouts, just kind of make it look pretty, snazzy, make it fun for us. And constantly, we're always looking about how ways we can change how we do things. Keeping the guild chapter and officer information up to date. How we structure information in our community, Evolve community information. Just kind of finding ways to make the information easy for us to find. And also, kind of fun news: Evolved Apparel is coming. We're working on T-shirt designs, and so it's going to be fun. We're going to be kind of having a sneak peek of those here in a bit. They're not final, but I know people have mentioned it, so we're kind of excited about that. And we've been having fun playing around with designing T-shirts. And then the last thing for me is, we're always looking for members who are willing to help assist in growing our community. If you're wanting to help, just reach out to me at any time on Discord. We have a program that's called the Community Guides, which is designed for our members who are interested in helping with recruitment by bumping threads, updating Reddit, welcoming new members, helping them find officers if they need help getting guild invites or JedBot troubles, and just kind of helping to plan events. All of this information can be found on the ways you can assist Evolve in the forums, and the link will be put up in the notes later. But if any ideas, ways you want to help us, just let us know. We love having people help us, and we could always use what we can get.
Nice. Thank you, Star. Sorry, I was writing also. We weren't ready to show you guys, but we wanted to pull the trigger and actually throw out the designs. Essentially, you just put images over the shirt. Obviously, the black backgrounds on the images won't be there. So yeah, just take a look. We're going to be able to only probably roll out one at the start, see how it does, and if there's more options that people want, we'll go from there. So thank you, Star. We appreciate that.
Who in the guild is designing them? Or is it someone outside?
Oh, good question. The images were created by Origin and I'm pretty sure it's Izzy and Kata that have been throwing a lot of stuff up there. There might be more people. I apologize
One of
if I forgot.
mine. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yeah, someone too.
I knew I was going to forget people. So, yes, it's a group effort off of images that we created.
But by all means, if you have an idea that you want to toss in, we always love help, and we've kind of thought about the idea of potentially doing a T-shirt contest for people to vote on. So yeah, if you're ever curious if you want to do that, just reach out to one of us.
Yes, and yeah, as long as it's tasteful. I don't want to get Ramu sending me a penis in a top hat again.
I don't have any ideas, but just let me know if you guys need any assistance with images, things like that. This is kind of my bag. I have over 1,000 fonts on my computer. This is what I do.
Nice. Thank you, Mavis. I appreciate that. And I will write your name down so I don't forget it was you that said that.
And remember, by the way,
top hats are tasteful. That's awesome.
Dave, remember, I have the original vectors and everything as well for those images since I did them in Illustrator.
Oh, perfect. Thank you very much, TJ. I'm going to keep this going, but those are the shirts. We wanted to just toss that out there to show you what we were working on. Next up is Izzy to go over the boosting section.
How will we get the shirt?
The shirts are not out yet. There'll be like a campaign through a website that you'll just be able to order individual ones on. So like none of your information is shared or anything, and it's just like you would order something off of Amazon. It'll be that type of setup. Once we're done, we'll have it like in all the channels to let people know.
I could also help when I get a chance, like with the fonts and stuff. I like designing and stuff like that.
Thank you, Stock. I will put you down. If anyone does stuff like imaging or font, you could private message me so I have your name down. That would be awesome. Izzy, you are up for the next section.
So we wanted to take a minute to thank all of our Nitro boosters. And wait, we're actually going to change that to booster base. And we're going to move that above our member rank so you guys get a little bit of, recognition for what you're doing for us. These members help keep our community Discord server at level 2, and maybe we'll be back at level 3 at some point. This makes our audio streaming and other things at a better quality. We have also made this title visible on Discord because we feel like you all deserve that. And thank you so much for what you guys do. So if you are a booster and you're not, if you are a booster, it's now above member and you can see it. And we can add you as booster base.
And if you're like a community member, officer, you stay in that bracket and you just have that diamond next to you still. But yeah, thank you. Better sound quality, images uploaded, stuff like that. So you guys rock. Thank you. Next up, we have Grimmy going over community veterans.
Hi. So once a year we go through the members. Well, actually, excuse me, I misspoke. The members look. I can't talk. The board and the triumvirate look through the members each year and try to identify some people that would qualify for our community veteran rank. So we get nominations from guild leadership. We nominate some ourselves, and then we take a look through them. So we usually do this about a month or two prior. So July and August, I was working with the guild leadership to get some nominations for our anniversary, which is today. So we do have some new. Did somebody say something? We do have some new promotions for our Evolved community veterans. This is earned through being always active in game and in Discord, always helping, always conversing with other players, and just being like a real standout member. So we want to congratulate the following members to community veteran rank: Astoria, Avasti, Diddy, Glimmer, Hippo, Jed, Jin, Maeve, Med, Sketchy, and Tin Soldier. So woohoo! You guys are going to be community veteran ranks.
Joe.
And Kata, you are up for casual gaming news.
Okay. From PC to our console, from electric to pen and paper. Here in Evolved, we always try and look for the next best thing. We try and bring everybody new games to our community all the time, and we encourage others to bring new games to our community. If you're interested in creating something, trying to get stuff started, come to myself and Tavarth. We are the two people that look after our gaming side of Evolved, changing channels, trying to find the next best things, posting stuff all the time. So make sure that you come to us, check things out. Also visit gaming and chapter information. Another good thing that we like to do is we scroll down the right-hand side. We check out what games people are playing, and we try and adapt our gaming section to this. So turn it on. There'll be a walkthrough on how to do that later on. In the forums, so it just lets us know what you're playing. Be in Discord, go to our gaming channels, say in the gaming chat what you're playing. That way other members, gaming chat has been getting pretty active lately, so there has been more and more members checking it out. So if you're interested, come see myself and Tay. Go check out the casual gaming and chapter information stuff, and just read through it.
Thanks, Kata. And yeah, I know a lot of people are shy, so you can just private message Kata and I if you're looking to set up a game or if you want us to help promote something you play. But best way is to look at that channel and also post in that one. But yeah, it's been pretty active lately, so we're very excited about that.
Hearthstone.
Sorry, what was that?
Hearthstone.
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 Thank you. I know people in WoW play because I'm mostly in that channel, so I see a lot of people in Guild posting it. So throw it up in gaming chat and see if the other people play. I know people play that in Runes of Lorterra, or however it's pronounced. So there are a lot of people that play those card games. Up next is Star with a 2021 get together update for everyone that doesn't know. Obviously, we canceled 2020, but for the new people, she's going to explain what the get together is and what we're looking forward to in 2021. So thanks, Star.
As we all know, 2020 has been kind of a crappy year, and unfortunately, the 2020 meetup, as Tay said, had to be canceled because we wanted to, make sure nobody got sick, and we had to keep the families and members in mind. 2021, we're hoping it's going to be different, but right now all plans are tentative. But we're really looking forward to redoing our get together in the same place as Orlando, Florida, because that was what we had planned for this year. We don't know how everything's going to play out, so just kind of keep an eye out for things. We're going to be having information put up on the 2021 get together Discord to kind of start planning things, keep things going forward. As I said, all of this is tentative, and we're really hoping it works out because I know they had a blast at the Vegas get together in the previous year, and we're really hoping to be able to do it again, get more people to come, get a chance to meet new people. It'll be fun.
Yeah, and with the get together, we try to plan that out far in advance. Julie, who did an amazing job setting up the first two, obviously we had to cancel last year, but it won't be as much time notice as it won't be the 9 months or 8 months that we're used to because we just quite frankly don't know right now, and we don't want people to spend money even reserving rooms and stuff if we don't know. As of right now, Universal and Disney are both open, but it's strict rules and reservations only required. A lot of hotels and house rentals aren't even up yet, so we can't put anything together right now. But we did start to get-togethers. If you're new, to try to get to know each other even more than just gaming. It's people that have known each other for 5-6 years. It was people that joined the community 3 months and then joined. So even if you're new, everyone is welcoming and seemed to have a great time when they all went to Vegas. So keep an eye out for that. Kind of link the channel. And but yeah, we did have amusement parks, hiking, kayaking. We were going to go to the Kennedy Space Center, Cocoa Beach. So we were trying to plan a bunch of things. It wasn't just amusement parks. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. All right, next up is me. With our second year winding down, so we won't keep you guys here too much longer. We do appreciate you sticking with it. I am going to go do a Q&A. You can ask us anything, if it's anything community related, questions that you might have had, stuff we went over, didn't go over. So I'm going to open it up to ask questions. You can, and if you don't want to use voice, you can either PM me or write it in open board. Yeah, actually, we would have been there when the SpaceX launch happened. It would have happened the weekend we were, so that sucked. But yeah, any questions regarding things coming up, things we've done, what direction we're going for? And I know I'm putting you all on the spot, so if you have a question later on, you can message me. Sorry, what's up, Steph?
What task were you doing when Avasti was killed in electrical?
God damn.
I gotta. All right, after we really just won that one, I gotta change up tactics. I think I'm gonna be pretty suspect after I kicked out Stock first round and poor Disjoint. Oh my boy. When will we be at Valorant? When the game stops triggering me and I want to play it again. No, we try to wait for consistency, and we've been pretty constant playing that game, so that might be coming up soon. I know Kata mentioned it, but I was actually the one, even though I play Valorant a lot, that held it back because I didn't know if it would stick around.
Yep. But I actually got something serious, not so much a Q&A. I just want to thank the Triumvirate and especially Star for backing up the leadership as they do. It's really a breath of fresh air compared to how previous guilds and communities have been run. So I just want to thank you guys for all of your support of the Officer Corps. It's very much appreciated.
And should you guys get a COD channel, you have a COD channel, don't you?
Yep.
Yep.
Can you control your brother, Kata?
Sure.
I was confused. I'm like, wait, did we take it away? Like, I thought I did something wrong.
Bias also asked who is Tay's favorite member.
Who's my
Non-board,
favorite member?
non-leadership.
Non-leadership? Oh, that's my wife, even though she doesn't play games with me anymore.
Oof.
She's in this channel, but she refuses to play games with me.
I DM'd you a question from somebody you might have.
Oh, I probably did. I'm sorry. Where is it?
I just DM'd you it. Who asked it?
Oh, nice. New World. Oh, and Sketchy posted pictures of some of the meetup. Is that Swim with a hat on? That's amazing.
So when we were at the get together, me and my wife decided to do something crazy, and we brought down some Canadian stuff and handed it out to everybody. And Swim got a hat.
He got a toque.
And he wore it like the whole time.
He did.
That's hilarious.
Oh, I love that. That's the whole photo of everyone. Nice. Among Us channel. I mean, as busy or at mentioned, as much as people have been playing, that seems very possible.
I feel like even if it's temporary, it might be helpful because we're just spamming all the channels right now, trying to get people to play with us.
That is a good point. Oh, you meant text channel, not just voice channel, since you guys spamming that for a while. We save those for. I mean, since it's part of the gaming section, we like to keep it all together unless it was like a WoW Classic where it was just that and it was filling all the way up. But if it got to a point to where it was just only COD spam in there, then they would probably warrant their own channel for a little bit. When are we going to start building New World Chapter and kick off that organization? Honestly, when we feel like their release date is set in stone. I know Kata worked so hard getting everything going in the back end, and then they pushed the date back. I think it was 6-7 months. So it's like the bones are there. It's already set up, the channels. You know, like the structure. As soon as we know for sure when it's going to be released, then yes, everything will be put in place very fast for that. And sorry I missed your question. There was a lot going on. Let me see. Is there any other questions? All right, I'm getting a couple of people together. When is the? Well, you got to say Canada. You don't know if it's going to be Alberta. We're thinking maybe after this one, there was talk of doing one in Canadian land, which I think is just a pond north of Minnesota, where we're going to meet up. That's Canadian enough, I
North
think.
Montana.
There was talks for all of our get-togethers. We are trying to do it kind of all over, or wherever we can. The first one was in Vegas, obviously. East side, we were trying to get over side of America. Then we were talking about doing something up in Canada. Don't know where. It's just try and do things. To go different places.
Exactly. We're trying to make sure it's not near the same place, so it's fair for everyone. And actually, they chose Orlando because I missed the meetup in Vegas, and people were nice enough to, since I can't really travel far, they said, "Hey, I haven't been to Orlando in a while or ever." So people voted for Orlando for the next one, which was pretty cool of everyone. Any other questions? Well, we've been here for about 50 minutes almost, so I don't want to keep everyone waiting, but I'll just wait another minute to see if there's anything else. So never Canada. No, there'll definitely be a Canadian one.
With Star's huge move to Alaska, she got to drive through twice and said she loved it, and the Canadian food that came along with it.
Yeah, went through
French
BC
fries and
and
gravy?
the Yukon Territory.
That's poutine in Canada, man. Never tried any other.
French fries and gravy, right?
That's when she got to try, I think, ketchup chips and all dressed chips.
All right. So I think there hasn't been a question for a little while. So I get to wind down the meeting here. Remember, afterwards, stick around. We are going to try to set up which channels people are going to games, and we'll go from there. But thank you all, every member, whether you joined today or you've been with us this whole time. You're all amazing, and we appreciate you. The leadership, you're awesome, and board, I know it's been a rough year IRL, but you all sticking with it, being able to do the community work with real life stuff going on is amazing. So thank you all very much. And if you have any questions, and you forgot, just PM me at any time. But really, any board member or leadership, you have a question about your game or just about the community, hit us up. We're pretty social, so don't be scared. So thank you. And it's gonna go to Star. Well, it says the Star, but really, we're probably all gonna have to work on this. Again, we're gonna try to play Cards Against Humanities, Jackbox, some trivia, Among Us, and Fall Guys. I think what we have to do is, tell me if I'm wrong, but we might have to like label channels, and then people go in them for that game, so we know, like what people want to play.
Yeah, just be patient with us as we get things worked out. But we have some fun games planned, and it should be a lot of fun. So if you're free, stick around. It's going to be a blast.
Did anyone see how many people we had before the counter stopped?
It was 96 when I had to change it.
That's amazing.
The total counted.
So, Tay, Kata, Izzy, what's our actual individual member count across the community? Like, how many evolved members do we have total? Just out of curiosity.
You want to know? Sure.
Yeah.
So while I'm looking for this, chat about fun event stuff.
I think Tay pretty much covered it. I mean, we've got numerous games planned. We're going to get the channels set up. Bounce around, check out some different games. Feel free to talk to somebody you've not talked to normally, somebody that's not in your guild. Try and, not just stick with people get to meet new people. That's the whole purpose of this. We have this amazing community, and it's great to be able to get the chance to meet new people.
So to answer your question, Steph, since we changed our Discord to a community Discord, so now when people enter, there's actual welcome screen buttons on it that click and you go to like the welcome, the Jedbot, because we did change it to, and other stuff like that. Weekly visitors, we have been getting roughly 446 people, new people coming to our Discord just to check out what we have in the of those 446 people, we've had 230 people actually say something. So whether it's using Jedbot, chatting it up and whatnot. And then we have roughly 35 people per week that have been coming and actually becoming a member. So it's a pretty nice statistic.
Yeah.
We have been doing. And then we get to, get different things. We get to see, like, who's using what voice channels, who's text channels that have been going. And it does it every 28 days. It does an update. You get to see what's working, what's not working, stuff like that. So it's a really cool feature that we were able to do because we had over 500 members.
Right. Yeah. That's definitely a good statistic.
The other thing that we do have is in our member section. Currently attached to our Discord is we have 971 members that are a part of our Discord. So that's just people that have come. You know, there might not obviously be that many, but you know that just gives a rough guesstimate of how many people are on our Discord.
Okay.
Have better how many people have gone through the forums over the past 2 years. How many people we've clicked and said, hey, they're now a member.
I mean, just today we had 761 page views. So to our forums.
Oh wow.
Prison was half of them.
So with all the events that are going to be going on, we're going to get things started. In the events channel, we actually put all of the channels for the stuff that we're going to be doing up there. I know Mr. DJ, he loves doing the Jackbox, so he supports us and does the Jackbox stuff. There's 2 Fall Guy channels because we heard that a lot of people would like to do some Fall. Oh my God, there's a picture. Some Fall Guy stuff. So I know there's only parties of 4. So if you need more channels for that, just let us know. We'll create some more channels for this evening. We put 2 Among Us party channels up there. So you know, try and split off. Don't go with the people you're used to. You know, like the WoW H with WoW H people, stuff like that. Intermingle, guys. Like this
I don't
is
want to
what
be with Esky.
we're trying to be is, you know, join with different people. Split teams up, split what you need to do up. So you know, you can use the chat channel up there. I could throw one up there real quick too. To get things going for those things, and I'll label them. And if we need more channels, just hit us up, and we'll just clone some channels. Other than that, there's a new little event based on people pestering me for the past little while. So maybe some people's dreams will come true, but it's going to be emoji event. We as the board decided that once a year we're going to open up an emoji event for everybody to participate in. So we got 3 guilds this year, so we'll do 1 for each of the guilds and then 1 for the gaming. So what we're going to want to do is over the next 2 weeks, we want you to create images that you would like to see turned into emojis after the 2 weeks are up. We're going to shut it down. We're going to create a voting thing on the forums, and then everybody can vote. The top 5 will be turned into an emoji for a year. We need like some sort of title for it. I'll make up a little brief description on your little emoji thing or something like that. So I will start opening up channels in each guild section.
Build in 2020.
So it's just stuff that we collect. Try and make fun activities for everybody to be involved in.
Are you going to announce the winner of that teal competition?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's Star's thing. That's not mine.
Oh my gosh, I totally forgot about that. Let me go look and see who won. I was all excited about the meeting and the games and stuff. I totally forgot about the amazing screenshots. First of all, I want to thank everybody that participated. You guys took amazing screenshots, and it was awesome seeing all of the different stuff you guys did with combining the evolved teal and black. It was just fantastic. So give me a sec. I'm going to go look and see who won, and I'll announce it in just a minute.
All right.
Fun shot, for sure.
The emoji things are up, so if you got pictures that you want to place, we're asking that Final Fantasy put in theirs and so on and so forth for each game. But the gaming one, if you got extra ones you want to throw up there, throw an extra one in the gaming one. Other than that, I don't think anybody.
Yeah, I think I'm going to break off to some Jackbox. Guys, I look forward to seeing you in game and evolved, and see you at our next anniversary next year. Thanks.
Thanks, Jeff.
Yep, thank you.
Have a good night, Hop. It was good seeing you again here again, man.
All right, really quick. The winner of the screenshot competition was Sumfrost with his awesome screenshot that he took with the lightning bolt in the background from WoW Horde side. I thought it was fantastic, and he did a great job.
Yay!
Good job, man.
How'd you time this?
Oh my god, kid.
Right.
All right, guys. I'm gonna hop up to the Among Us channel 1. Good luck, have fun, and thank you so much, all the officers and leadership. You guys are great.
What's Among Us?
And
Thank you,
for all
guys.
the members, thank you so much.
That did seem suspect, so I'm not gonna take that.
No.
Oh yeah, there's the screenshot. Nice.
Yeah, I thought it was fantastic. Like I love the color on it.
It fits.
That was on top of a Kunduz temple in Vol'dun at night.
That's pretty neat. I like that. Did you mean to time for the lightning, or is that just a happy accident?
Well, there's lightning pretty much occurring nonstop there, so I had to just spam my print screen until I caught up. Lightning.
It's basically just rapid fire the screenshots until it finally had a frame of just right.
All right, I'm gonna jump up and find some game activity. If you guys are free and have some time, seriously jump in. It'll be fun.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go play some more World of Warcraft. Thanks.
Now I get to see what's going on with the Blue Jay game.
I made an Among Us channel section for. All right, turning off Twitch. Thanks, everybody.